welcome to tonight's edition of Wusupper for Supper with DJ Legacy. Tonight we are making spaghetti. Alright, good Italian meal. So we're gonna start off with some spaghetti right here. You know, you could get the thin spaghetti, but I decided to get the linguine because I like a little bit of I don't know, the thicker looking spaghetti. So brand name, I'm not too sure that's important. So, you know, I do what I do with that. We're gonna put a little bit of instead of regular ground beef, we're gonna use some turkey. And I like my ground turkey instead of ground beef. And we're gonna do traditional Prego sauce. I don't like nothing in my sauce, just regular sauce. I'm not too cool with the I don't like the ragu either, but I like the Prego. It's pretty good. And I'll throw a little dash instead of salt, some Mr. Dash. And of course a little bit of black pepper. And I cook with a little bit of onion powder and garlic powder, and I'm gonna put some turkey, Yorkshire Farm turkey sausage in there. Spice it up a little bit. We also got, let's see what else we got. We got some garlic bread here. I'm gonna throw on here on the pan. So we'll go ahead and get that started. Got my Pam. It says it on the label. Pam! Alright, got my Pam. Spray it on the pan a little bit. Non-stick formula, you know what I mean? A little bit in here. I already got my water going for my speciez. So we're gonna go ahead and get that started. And well, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get it started. Then I'll come back and explain what's going on in a minute. How you like those apples, alright? Alright. So go ahead and take out my garlic bread here. Slide them on to the Wusupper. And I'm gonna leave those out for a minute because I don't want to cook those until, you know, I'm almost done with, you know, the bulk of everything else. I'm still waiting on the water to boil. So meanwhile, I'll start getting everything else going. You need to get you some sort of a spatula or something like that so you can mix it all up. Spatula. Yeah. Mix it all up. Get it going. Make sure the fire is nice and hot. And start putting your seasoning on there. A little bit of the garlic powder. A little bit of onion powder. And then I'll let that just cook a little bit before I add in the rest of my flavoring. I don't add it all in at the same time, but kind of gotta mix it up while it's getting hot. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting up my turkey sausages. Just slice some little pieces in there. Not too big, not too small. Go ahead and slice them in there, you know what I mean? Got my sausage in there. And I'll store the rest for later. For another meal, another day. It's always good to save. Hooray for another day. Alright, my water over here is getting hot for the spaghetti. Now, do the spaghetti, I like to break them a little bit because I don't like the long spaghetti, you know, where you gotta wrap it around too much and get it all down your shirt and all that kind of stuff. So I break it at least once in half, and you know, that way it's not too long, you know, and it's not too short. So you can't get it around the fork, but it's not too bad, you know what I mean? Especially if you got kids, you know, you gotta cut it up a little bit so they can keep from spilling it all over the place, right? Yeah, that's looking good. Mixing it up in a pot like gumbo. That's what they tell you. Gotta get some music going. And then I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna check back in. We're gonna check out in a minute. And check back in a few. Alright? So, when all this is done, I'm gonna show you what it looks like, alright? So, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and prepare everything. Maybe I'll come back in a few minutes and give you an update while I set everything up, and maybe I'll just show you the table settings when I'm finished. And then we're gonna wash it all down with a little bit of Gallo family Moscato white wine. How about that? Alright? Sounds good, sounds good. Alright. So, I'll see you in a minute when it gets done. Go get your plates ready, go wash your hands, get a spoon and a fork and a knife, and get your tablecloth, put it on your shirt, your napkin, tuck it in, get ready to go. Sit at the table, hands folded, say your grace. Alright, get ready. Alright, so we got that cooking, smelling up in here. Turn on this fan over here so I can keep the house from getting all smoky. And I got my spaghetti, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and break it a little bit. And just put them in there. There you have it. And let that boil a little bit. Add a little bit of the dash. Just about hooked up over here. I haven't put in my sauce yet. I went ahead and added a little bit of Creole seasoning, and because I like it a little spicy, and put in a little bit more of the extra dash. Yeah, I got my bread just about ready, looking good over here. So we're gonna leave that out, and I got my spaghetti all done. I mean my ingredients. Go ahead and add the sauce in there. Got the pot on boil. Don't have to drain this, and we'll be voila, ready to go. All right, so I'll get with y'all later, fill y'all in, let you know how it turned out, and that's it. Thank you for joining me on Wusupper for Supper with DJ Legacy. EndangeredSpecies.com. That's what's up.